Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to wherever you are around the world. Streaming on a Sunday, don't make me laugh. See, I felt a bit guilty not going live yesterday, and I said in the last stream, I did technically promise an Easter stream, so, you know, Easter Sunday it is then. With Transport Fever 2. May as well, right? I just wasn't feeling it. So I haven't had a notification from you in so long. So, V8, what happened in the Discord is I added everybody and basically said that, you need the role in order to get it. Because I decided in the Discord, if that's what you're referring to, which I'm assuming it is, that you need the role in order to get tagged. So nobody gets at everybody'd unless you have the tag for it. It's the same for the YouTube channel now, and the TikTok, or the podcast. So the only at everyone's... Oh, Twitch. Ah. Wow. I don't know. See, I looked at my own notifications yesterday on Twitch, and I had what's called smart notifications on. So what Twitch tries to do is it identifies what device you're using, and it only notifies you through that device, and I don't think it's that reliable, so I've turned it off. You guys have Twitch notifications. I suggest checking to see if you've got smart notifications on or off. If it is on, I would suggest turning it off. What it means is you'll get an email each time if you've set up the email, and you'll get a notification through your mobile device, or if you're on Twitch on desktop, it will come up too. It just means you'll get notifications everywhere. If you have smart notifications on, Twitch tries to determine which one you're on Twitch on, and will send the relevant notification instead of sending it everywhere. So, yeah, if you're having trouble with notifications, I suggest turning that off. Because V8, I have been streaming. I promise you I have. I mean, you can look at the VODs from the last 30 days. You can see when I have been streaming. He hasn't! He's lying! What do you want about? I was live on Thursday, thank you very much. And then on Tuesday. I know it's sarcasm, but don't make me laugh. Yes. I know what you're doing, Jay. I know what you're doing. Don't make me laugh. Oh dear. I assume you've watched it. Yes. Loved it. Do you know what? I liked it too, because it was really interesting, because they went one step further than they thought they'd actually do, which was the bit of coming out of the TV screen for them watching Doctor Who and them as Doctor Who fans, and the fact that they brought up Blink was even better. Oh, no. Our favourite episode is Blink. It's Blink. No. Blink. I'm glad they didn't go further and bring Brussels on. I've broken the train lines. They're mutually blocked, which means I've fucked up signals or a pass around or something somewhere. Where are they? What's going on? What's mutually blocked? Oh. Wait, are you? Tom language. What did I say? Also, three Doctor Who fans all agreeing on one episode as their favourite. Fake fans. Did I say the F word? I apologise, man. I forgot this is a Christian Minecraft server. I apologise, man. Yet I'll watch your fucking language. Yeah, I don't know how, I don't know how, I don't know how the YouTube's gonna deal with me swearing now in the first line. It's fine, it's not in the first minute or whatever. It's fine. When it goes and becomes the VOD. So we have a problem. The problem being, yes. Right. Okay. Oh no, I think of monetization. Except on that channel doesn't have monetization, so we're all good. It's on it's on the other channel. It's the other channel I've got to worry about, not the other one. Can we make a diamond, please? What do you mean too much curvature? Come on. I swear we can make diamonds, or is that because it's on a curve? We can. 1, 2, right? No. Other way? Can we make a diamond junction? Or is that going to do? Can that do its thing? Please? YouTube doesn't like you not being family friendly, but also like you not being overly family friendly. I feel my show is getting towards the middle. Lego instruction videos with swearing should even it out. Yeah. I need to transfer one of these trains onto the other track. Also, Rebuild the Galaxy Season 2. Yes! And Ahsoka Brickhead! Yes! I said this in the Discord, but Lego, please. Please! Re-release the goddamn set. Because, what's she called? Thingaby Ash... What's the voice actor called? You know who I'm on about. It's Ashley, isn't it? She had one at Star Wars Celebrations. I was like, please. Please, I want one. Anyway. Yes. There's been so much Celebration stuff, right? I'm like, I want to do a podcast about it because it's the perfect thing for me and Joe. But, you know, Joe was like, yeah, we're on a hiatus now. I'm like, I was just thinking about this to myself. I haven't actually mentioned it to him. I'm like, we really need to do it because it's, you know, we're both big Star Wars fans and it would just be an absolute loss if we, yes, anyway. Right. Yes. Can we? Can we? What if? What if? Oh no. No, that one's on the right one. This one is not. He just gets in our asses in gear. Honestly, a podcast once a month isn't that bad. Let's flip you around. Well, for everything. I didn't waste 10 minutes coming with an aim for a series that only got one episode. Yeah, because I want to edit them. That's the hilarious thing. Send to depot. What do you mean unable to find the path? Oh. Oh, that's true. It is unable to find the path. So can we, pretty please, do that? Please. is. We would obviously have to have a signal there for when that's in use. How am I supposed to cause chaos when there's only one of you? It gets boring terrorizing just you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate being terrorized, Jay. Tom, I get caused, sad, but I've been playing Fandom in 2025 since 5 this morning. Should I be worried? Maybe. Maybe. You were streaming it yesterday, weren't you? Or the other day? I noticed it, because it appeared on Discord. For the last few days, I've been watching so much crap. That I considered coming to watch your stream. But because I had so much shit to still watch, because I've been catching up with Star Wars Celebrations, and then there was Doctor Who yesterday, and yeah. And I'm annoyed the fact that they put day one of Celebrations. They finally put it on yesterday, and I'm like, I'm now to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to catch up on Celebrations, because it's like, I went to get No Man's Sky. I need my Space Addiction again. I'm still on the fact, although out of the list that you gave, Jay, it is probably one of the ones that I would probably consider the most. But I'm like, it's one of those big exploration games where you've got no objective. To be fair, this has no objective. Send to... Yes! I'd say play No Man's Sky with friends. Also, No Man's Sky has story. Oh, does it have a story? So, it sort of does have objective-based stuff, right? I'm guessing. Because that's my problem with big... I like open-world games and you get to do what you need to do, but it's why I have a big problem with Minecraft, because I get in, I build a house or a base, I get myself established, I get all the good loot, and then I get bored because I'm like, I don't know what the hell to do. This is the rare opportunity where you see something go back into the depot. Right. You can now do your thing. Think Atomfall, where it's open world, or in that case, open space. There is story stuff, but it seems more fun with friends. Ah, okay. And I'm assuming, if you're saying it works more like Atomfall, are you basically saying that it works in the sense where you can do the story at your own pace, like Atomfall? You can do it whenever you want. And you don't have to do it in a particular order. Now, I'm wondering, just a tad, what happens when I send this out? Will it go that way? Well, it will go that way if I delete this. Right? I know there's a way to force it onto the other line, but I can't remember. Oh, wait a minute. I thought that was strictly one way. Get your ass back in the depot. Technically, I don't need to send them back. Ever. But coming out, they need to go... Wait. Wait a second. Yeah, I'll stream on Friday because it's never work, and yeah, Jay pretty much summed up No Man's Sky. Way better friends, but also I wouldn't say it's necessarily story-based, it's like optional missions. Alright. Wait, so that is correct. Oh. Where's the other train? This boy is on the wrong side. Because all it's doing is it's treating it. So that signal is a one-way. What about this signal here? That's now one-way. Okay. That's one-way because that has a one white thing. This, oh, that's not treated as a one-way. That should be now. Okay. Now, technically, also, what the hell is that? We don't need that. Right. Technically, yeah. So, that goes on to there for the one way. Technically, that's one way. That's not changed anything. Unless we do that. Surely. Why is that? Can I have it on Switch? Runs almost alright given the Switch, but that port doesn't have multiplayer. Who knew? Who knew? That's not one way. I'm fairly sure these should be one way, right? Unless I'm being utterly stupid. I haven't marked all these as one ways. Am I just going to have two separate lines that are exactly the same? I thought we could just deal with one line that goes both ways. Not that it particularly matters, but I'd like to utilise both tracks both ways. I suppose for now, it does not matter, right? The one thing I have done is turned off all vehicles and just had it on European now, just so I don't get all confused with a bunch of American stuff at the moment. And then there's the other stuff too, because I think there's three. I think there's European, American, and Asian type vehicles in this game. So I basically turned that off, just so we have one set of vehicles at any one time. Multiple vehicles are running low. Good condition. Oh, very bad condition. What are these? The Ammo F-15 tank truck. That was something else, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That was obviously of another... Ah, well. We'll replace you with those then. Oh, have we just... What is this? Oil, fuel. Tank truck. We'll replace you. Crude to the refinery. So again, tank trucks. These are all basically bad. What is this? Crude 2 to refinery. It's going to cost me another 5 mil. Only some of these are bad. What is this? Log to planks. So it's transporting logs. All cargo. 37. 25. 37 miles per hour. Okay. It's 37 miles per hour. Have we got the right roads for that? Country. Yes. Or I think we do. Do we? Yeah, we upgrade the roads, didn't we? Apart from this bit. Should we just make that a street? Street. Small street. Boom, so it can go out there. Right. Wonderful. We only have the one train, don't we, at the moment? Purple. Yes. Let's... First of all... Wait a minute, is it? Oh, it is in there. Oh, yeah. Is that really still blocked off? There we go. A bit of a gap. That's a point game, isn't it? Shall we have a look? I think it's destination, or is it street traffic? All the noise. What I want is this, isn't it? 48. 48 vehicles are going. A yay nay list. Oh. 22. Yeah, we don't need to do public transport just yet. We got the tools. Where's our other train? There's one here. Gonna drop off the planks. And bring the tools. Oh, that has actually leveled up once. Can't remember if that happened last time. Ah, it's not too far behind it, actually. They don't wait. We need to set them to wait. Oh, they do wait. I have set them to wait, but for 60 seconds. How full is that train? 64 out of 64. What about the other train? Yeah, okay, it is full. It's because it's multi-done, isn't it? Yeah. How's fuel doing right down here? Those are dropping off, they are picking up. What do I reckon? Add one? We could add one, couldn't we? Make it 5. Very bad. What is this? Crude to the refinery, so... We can afford that. Might have to reduce some though. What are you? Oh yeah. Select all the bad trucks. Oh. Why did you have to do that? That is unbelievable. And replace. What is this? Log to planks. So it's transporting the logs. So we'll need the unit. It's going to cost us 3 mil to replace. Okay. So maybe not you. We can replace you two though. Gossip tools. Okay, so you're transporting the tools into Glossop. I'm guessing those, because that won't take it. There we go. Right. Let's have a look. It's struggling. So let's sell those. We've obviously upgraded some trucks with bigger capacity, so... Right. Then... Yeah, right. Just picture what it has. Okay. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get rid of 5 vehicles there. Same with you. That will get rid of 3. Make it 18 vehicles. Because they are faster and hold more. Therefore we need less of the amount. That has a lot. That has 200 stored. Wow. Okay. Do we have any... No, we paid it off last stream, didn't we? That's good. Tools. How are we doing on the tools? Maybe the tools. Should we grab? Yeah, let's grab another one. Because we've got 26 excess. I don't think we can add any more to this. Maybe one more. Well, those are all basically bad. Which haven't been upgraded to the new trucks. See how much this is going to cost us. We should have enough. He says, not confidently. Replace. These are transporting logs, so all 3.5 million. Right. How are lines doing? Yeah. Having a profit-ish. Well, the train stations will have a less profit because they take a little bit longer to get there. They have a 6-minute turnaround between vehicles. And that's okay at the moment, yeah. But we can cover that cost, because obviously it will have a loss and then it will have a gain when it actually... How are these vehicles, by the way? Mediocre. Don't think we're going to add any more. Right, weights. Good. That mean we have... Where's the other train? There. 61 at 144. Did that grab everything? It might have. Oh. Oh, we've got a bit of a queue. Well, let's see if that settles things. What speed are we on? Half. Not half, quarter. Because we need quarter, otherwise we'll go through all the ages way too quickly. Yeah, we need to reduce them. There is not a chance. You. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sell, please. Hopefully. Wait a minute, what's that line? Yeah. Okay. There's no way we can lift everything like that until the capacity starts to go up a bit. Well, this hasn't been upgraded, has it? Country road, small, 37. Q. They don't usually take that route, do they? I say screw it, let's do that. Right. Still getting a bit of a queue. Tools. Sell 2 of them. Just so we can have at least something. Right. Clone you. See how that does. How the train's doing. This will come to pick up all this. Well, doesn't quite get full, but still, that's fine. Still waits at 60 seconds. Gets that one filled. Its next stop is over here. Should show me the truck speed, right? Yeah, 70. Some places it's 30. 75. Alright. It's 500,000, but obviously that's to do with frequency. Tool factory founded. All the way over there. Not of any our concern just yet. As far as that's concerned, that is actually transporting everything that it needs to. It undoes you. You get collected. And that goes. And it's got loads in storage. I would argue, then again, what I was thinking there was we could maybe on the trains edit them both, because as far as I'm aware they're not actually getting a full load of planks, but they're always getting a full load of tools. So what I was thinking, has that still got a queue? Yeah. Was we replace a train car, delete maybe 1 or 2 of the plank cars and add the tool cars in so it can carry more. Yeah, because look at that. That wasn't even full. Let's do it slowly, shall we? You, and we'll go edit cargo, because we're currently using, what is this? Wait, is that capacity is 8? What are we using? Are we using that? Is that what we're using? Can't be. That's what we're using for. No, that can't be it. It'll be this, won't it? Yeah. That's for the tools. That has an 8 capacity each. Planks. That's got 8. 50 miles per hour. Or is it this? 4? No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do 10. Oh, what have I just done? Bring you back up there. Do 12. Well, actually, 158 meters. Oh, what have I just done? Go from this side. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did reduce one by accident. Boxcar, right? Yeah. By 1. Thought I had. I wish we could hold and drag these. They would be so much better. Whoops. Actually, let's just add a boxcar. Just an extra one. Same with you. It's actually a shorter train. There we go. And then we'll have to recolor that. Right. See the train. It's there. This one's coming down here. This one will arrive first? Or will it? Roughly the same time, actually. This one arrived just before. $64. I should do 61. Just wondering if frequency is worth it, because we're not actually getting full loads. Because we could introduce a third train to the track, and then depending on how full each of these gets, we can reduce them. Oh. I mean, those planks look full, which they are, apparently. We almost have 16 mil. Yeah, that's now waiting for tools. 47 out of 56. Doesn't quite get it, does it? Where is it? Up here. That's full. It has 130. So if we... grab train number 3... and adjust as needed. There we go. That train's having to stop there. But they'll get into its own rhythm again. Won't let that one out until it's out of its block. That's just coming to there. Yeah, that's leaving now. That's just entering the station there. And that's now moving. So I would successfully say that a little mishap from earlier has been fixed. It's only been able to do 30 so far. Oh, we've got a capacity of 64. Okay. So what we're going to do then is just remove 2 boxcars. Each train. And just to see, so that was 21. We're definitely getting full. On the plank side. So maybe we need to add more for the planks. Less for the tools. %. See these vehicles. Just sell a couple. Because what we don't need is this giant ass queue that keeps happening. That. Couple more, see how that does. Does not mean they haven't. Right, there we go. Explains stuff. Right. And we've got ourselves an ad break. See, I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at the blue trucks, and they are perfectly almost constantly coming. A little pause there. By the time one moves off, basically the next one's on there. Red trucks, Red trucks on the other hand. We'll reduce that by 2. And they're the ones that's going into the city. Early brew time.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Jay. It's kind of my fault is that for early brew time, because I did start stream like 5 minutes earlier than I needed to, but because I was ready, you know. There's a lot more planks there. That's still being spat out. So maybe... Okay. Train. 30 out of 32. Trains. Let's have a look. That's not picked up yet. Drops off the 40. Gets a bunch. $52 out of 56 are these. Yeah, 8. So we're on the money for that. Maybe we can pick up more planks now. Because of the way that I've developed them now. Just maybe. Because these are these ones here. They have 4 of each. 31 miles per hour. Oh. So what are we on? This one, aren't we? It's this. 37 miles per hour. This is on a bad. I'm wondering. I'm just wondering. $55 traction. 50. What do you want to get? 225. It's quite expensive. 225 a year. 37. 55. Oh. 37.75. Now then, that is interesting. We go 7 and 10. So we could upgrade this one to PLM 220. It goes the same speed, but it has more tractive effort, which is better, because for those people that don't know, that's basically its pulling power. And we need that. So if we go with the same amount of boxcars, which is 7. Which carries 8. Because that's going to carry tools. And then add in... Well, we're using these at the moment. We could upgrade to these, although they go 50, they go 4, 8. We've got double the capacity. So we could go 10 of these. Yeah.
Hello, friend.
Welcome back, Jay. Do you know what's funny? I didn't even look at the activity feed there. As soon as that was in, I was like, yep. And that's Jay. It could have been anybody to do that sound effect, but, you know. I decided just not to. And that's probably V8. Oh, look, it is. See? See, just, it's now muscle memory, you know? Oh, dear. I'm having cloakers sit after me. I need to reduce that, man. Because it's a long sound effect.
Roger, roger.
It's a long sound effect. Because the original sound effect is incredibly long, and I shortened it because I think I did so it does its full wind-up sound 3 times total. But I think that's too much still. I mean, we could probably... So I put timestamps when I do the suggestions. Yeah, I know, but it just depends on what it is. Like the dreadnought sound, you may also notice happens 3 times, right? But I suppose that's a sort of an alarm thing. You know, it makes sense. The cloaker sound from Payday 3 is yeah. We have so many. TIE fighter. It is a good sound, that, isn't it? I've actually doubled that. That's now on 80. Let's have a look. That's the PLM. Could... I'm tempted just to replace the other 2 as well. Even if they're still in good condition, just so they're on the same level playing field, which is this one. And then we've got cargo. Joe's online and he isn't here. How antisocial. Well, yeah. I mean... He only joins my streams like once every blue moon. And that's it. I was expecting him to come and watch me more because he's streaming, well, his streaming schedule's now non-existent, but he only popped in when I started streaming Transport Fever 2 again for like the first time. So it's like, hi, thanks. Thanks for your contribution. What am I, I want a box card, don't I? And I need 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. £9 million investment in a train. Here we are making stuff, getting distracted and making plans. Wait, I read that in the wrong order. And yet we visit him when he's live. Rude. Yes, I know. I know. I visit him. I talk in his chat. Almost every single stream. Even the ones that he does with like Empire at War and stuff. And he hardly returns the favour. Although, it's not like I'm mad about that. He doesn't need to. Like, it's not a requirement. Because that just sets up the precedent of, oh, yeah, if you do something for me, you have to do something for you as a streamer. Because you don't. It's the same with being a viewer and talking to a streamer. Right? If you started streaming, for example, Jay, I have no obligation to come into every single stream. But would I? Probably. Yeah. Nope, it is now a requirement. He has been a hermit for too long now. What I'm trying to say here is I don't want people thinking, for me, it's a requirement for you to do something. You know. Because it's not. Like, for example, if someone raided me, any sort of random streamer, I have no obligation to go and follow them because they raided me. But if I find them a good streamer and I like them and I want to watch them regularly, then sure. If I like the content or I like the game that they're playing or the sort of stuff that they do, then sure, yeah. I would raid more people at the end of streams, but it's just that by the time I end, I've got like, it's maybe just you, Jay, left, and you just want to go off by the time I end stream, so I don't bother raiding anybody. Because there's usually nobody left by the time I'm finished. My brain just asked a weird question. If you strap a battery pack to a toaster, does it make toast faster? I can't tell you. It's funny because your brain seems to have this fascination of batteries recently. Last stream you asked, is licking batteries good for your health? Or if you strap 2 extension cords together, and then Joe came in and was like, yeah, that's a fire hazard, I don't recommend that. You know. I'm just saying, your brain seems to be on batteries recently and power. Unlimited power. How are Lions doing? We are losing. Oh no, we're not. We were losing. I didn't say that to cause someone to make us to initiate a sound effect. No, I would never. To be fair, my brain's been through it these past few couple of days. Been recovering from a migraine. Twang indeed. So with the new Tran. We are now coming in a lot quicker because that used to be 6 minutes. We're now on, well, it actually said 3 minutes 40, but rounds it up to 4 minutes. That's good. Why are those trains sponsored by Barney the dinosaur? What? Because they're purple. I thought you'd like it. It's purple. It's your favourite colour. That wasn't the reason. The actual reason was because, well, none of the other lines that I've made is purple. See, we've got a red. We've got 2 red. They're 2 different areas, though. A green, a black, a orange, a cyan, a purple. Anyway. Get a better shade of purple. Okay. Purple. Purple is purple. I'll bring up the Incredibles meme. Okay. Math is math. Oh. We've got an abundance of tools here. That is a problem. That is most certainly a problem. Ooh, that hasn't been replaced. Why, sir, has that not been replaced? Well, it has now. And we are going to duplicate to 6. And purple deserves better. Okay, this is looking better. Still 100 odd. Where's the next train? Here. 26 out of 56. What's this? 39 out of 40. That means it's got a bunch of excess, at least. Okay. So let's edit these. Let's take out if we add 1, why the hell not? I'm gonna have to repaint that. Like that. And here we come. Yeah. Relatively, it's slow to make them. Converting them from plank to tools. Despite them having a constant flow of planks, though. Does that run out, I wonder? Where's that next train? Here. No, there's no way it'll run out. It's just relatively slow. Full up of planks, but not so much on it's 30, 32, 33, 36, 37. So I think I need to edit them again. We need to take about one box car and maybe add one of you, one of you, and one of you. That. And maybe we'll get a full here we go. Yeah, that makes it full. Although train's about to come in again. Get rid of those two. That's not going to fill up, is it? No, it is not. Slight adjustments are needed. Gets myself 1,000,000 back. $153 every 4 minutes. Coal mine's about to close. I'm just wondering if we can actually put up a station here that can maybe deliver cargo, but also be our train station. Just wondering if it'll be in catchment of here. I'm just thinking ahead for passengers. Although we could put it like this. Or it will maybe have to be here. Then it can loop into here. And loop into here. I'm just thinking for passengers. Where that's going to go. But it also can be a... It doesn't have to be just a passenger thing, it could be a cargo thing too. Oh, that is actually in catchment with that. Ooh. That's interesting. because we could move this instead. Couldn't we now? That's not encashment, but that is. Although that's going to be tight going up there. We'll try it. Oh no, that is not set up correctly. Two tracks, 240. Right, let's have a look. Let's see if this will work. Right. It's gonna be a slow one. Let's do the outer one first. Because that's gonna have to do the most. 40 out of there. And then it's gonna have to twist round. Ooh. Ooh. Oops. Wait, where's that coming from? I've got bloody parallel on, don't I? That is going to have to be like that, isn't it? That's going to break everything, isn't it? I can tell right now. We'll cut out a lot of time. We could maybe still keep this, because maybe we can have a station here for this, maybe. We'll have to cut through here. And go, yeah. And that's fine. Because it's still early days. Still early days of developing everything. .45's decent. Yeah, I reckon we can still keep this out a bit here. How does that change things? Oh, because that's not connected yet, is it? No. Right. Does that make... Yeah, so that will now cut through there because that's now a shorter route. However, that may be able to produce into here. But maybe we can cut out the... Well, that depends actually. Where... It should be able to tell us, right? Which layer will this be? Cargo, here we go. Is that more? Yeah, kind of. It doesn't cover the mass majority. Does it? Let's wait until that clears off. Because I also need to signal this now as well. Right, that hour track goes that way. So what we're going to need is one... Oh. It's a one way. And... that comes this way. So... signal can be placed there. As there usually is one at stations there anyway. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that turn doesn't necessarily have... we could still have both, you know. Because we could add another one and say, actually, hey, drop off. Because this... Where is that? It's this one here, isn't it? That covers so much more. So we could say, and be clever about this, and drop off half the tools here, and half of them there. So there's still going to be tools dropped off for the trucks. That happens in a bigger area, as it's coming through anyway. Right. What we need is... oh, hello. And why are you not connected, sir? That is most peculiar. I'm glad I spotted that. Oh, don't you dare say I cannot connect there. Don't you dare. That is infuriating. Too much curvature, apparently. Wonderful. Come on. How is that too much curvature? Oh, come on. Again, we're going to do the outside first. Probably make it that. And then that can go there. That can nicely do that in segments there. And that like so. That signal can still be there. It's just a little bit further along. This is this direction here. So we just re-put in, because I think it deleted the signal, didn't it? Put that signal back in. One way. Yeah, still going to do it. And we're going to put it there. So if it needs to wait here, then it will. That can wait there, while that would then go across there. From this side, we wouldn't put another signal, we'll put one there, because, yeah. It would wait there, yeah. And the only reason we're keeping this outer loop segment here is for a good reason, just in case we want to transfer. I mean, we could. Although, trucking it into the city is better because it's not going to cover it, is it? All it's actually missing is down here, isn't it? So we... Yeah. But now we've got two stations that basically have the same... So we need to get rid of this, I think. It's going to break the line. Incredibly so. We can make it work. Tracks. I don't think those signals being there are doing any harm. No. That we could move this one up actually now. And plop that signal there. Is that too close? No, it's not too close. Right, and now we need to fix the line. Purple line. Loss up south. No longer a thing. Upper gloss up. Why is that saying no? Any reason why that line is now broken? Wait, what? There we go. Full load. 60 seconds. Full load. 60 seconds. Glossop South, right. You will be picking up, specifically, it will be offloading planks, loading tools, and up here, you will be unloading tools. Is that it? No, yeah. Loading on planks. Is that right? That should be right. Right? What's nearest to a station? This is. Because that line broke, it has emptied everything, has it? Why is this way? That should be going that way. Yep. Why was that going that way? Oh, just a minute. Is that a signal? Right. That has 21. That has nothing yet. That has loaded a bunch of planks on. And that means this. Oh yes. We can sell and get rid of you. Yes. Which reduces the truck traffic overall. This has been manually built here. Why, I wonder? If that's the case. Hi, Skyline. How we doing? That is so weird. I do not like that. I know it has built itself there, but I'm getting rid of it. That's not a full load. That's not going to be full load either. It's tight, it was 457, we're on 481, which is good. Right. How is our oil line doing? Goes to a drop-off point, yeah. Seems to be picking up. What's the pickup line colour? Green. Here come the green trucks. Just waking up. What obnoxious time is it for you? I think last stream you said 5:30. Ooh. Half 6. Not as bad as last time then. Get rid of one. Tomorrow I'll be waking up at 3 AM in the morning. Oof. That's early, man. That's real early. A little bit more build up. What about this one? Just having to wait a little bit. No, they're not. They're not waiting at all. We'll load 60 seconds, please. And in turn, get rid of 2. You know, there is a potential of replacing this with the line here. As well as up here, because we can get the trains to pick up from here, pick up from here, send it to there, pick up from there, put a station there, and whack it there. Maybe. Although to start with, we could just start with just a loop here. Couldn't we? Because we could branch it out here, station here, go along here, curve round here. Wow. Probably go through here, round here, and then curve it round to here. Then we've got that loop there. And then later we could then attach it to here. See how that goes. Because I still think trucking the fuel into the city is still the best option that we have. Because that catchment is only this here and nothing down here. That's not getting a full load. $50. So the last 3 cars. Let's check what happens with this one. Not even that, because that was so quick. Yeah. That's 5 spare. Maybe 30. Maybe 2 off. What's happening down here for tools though? 12 out of 40. $16. Yeah. So what I propose we do is do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then reduce that as well. Gets us 2 million back. Let's see. Yeah, 17 out of 24. That's 7, isn't it? Spare. Because what we're using. This, they're 8. Is this going to be the same story? Yeah. It's like 1 more, isn't it? mean, alternatively, we can get them to, maybe on the planks one, get them to just sit for 90 seconds instead. Just so they can get a few more planks in. This is not going well, is it? Get rid of you. Coffee found. I'm going to be writing down what goes where for all the industries of the complete industry mod. That'll take me most of the day, I reckon, but it'll be worth it once I've done. Yeah, I was going to say that's going to take... it is a big task. Right, that should be sitting there 30 seconds longer than we originally had it. Which means it should fill it up a little bit more, which it is. Not quite full, but do you know what? It's full enough. It's almost there. I'm wondering if I need to put a signal here for this train to wait, just so one doesn't block. There's I almost said zebra crossing again. Railway crossing for when we have trains coming back, because that one would need to go. Wait, no, it doesn't. Ignore me. I'm being stupid. That's fine. Why is that there? So it could just stay there as just a periodic marker. Yeah, it's fine. Right, let's do this loop that I suggested. Should be able to do it if we plop it like here. Right. And then... oh, that doesn't touch. That's fine, because what we can do is... that. to there. And that is in catchment. Right. Now this is going to be the complex bit. Which direction does the parallel tracks do it? Is that the right one? Or is that just going to put... Okay. We got the money to spare that. Right. Add brake. That right? Yeah, 55's alright. Oops. We don't need 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, will you behave? Sort of splits it off a bit, doesn't it? Don't like that, actually. Yeah, that looks better. So, do we need... Thinking about this in signals wise. I'm going to move this signal here. All the way up to here. So we can actually have a train length there. That position there is actually fine. Wait a minute. Okay. So that's going this direction. Across here. Which means we need a signal on this track here. In case anything's coming across here, then there's this that goes across here. And then there's this one here for that crossover. So then there's that goes all the way across there. That should be fine. So we're probably going to need another one that goes around like that. I am correct. Right, so now we need some tracks that start straight and then start curving like that. Ooh, we fixed the slope. That's technically cheaper. We'll do this in smaller segments then. So we'll do that. And we need to start curving like that. Oh, we're about to tunnel, although we have the credits to do so. So I'm not too concerned. Maybe not as long. Did that not parallel? It did not. Thank you. Okay. This one's going to be tricky. So this hill here. We put it... kind of want to angle it this way, just so it's easier. Curve it around here, and then that round the hill is going to be easier to connect it back up to there. That's the thought process anyway. That should still be in catchment. It is. I'm intrigued to see what happens when we go blonk. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah. Slows it down a little bit, but it's not that much. Plus, you're going into a station anyway. This bit is probably going to have to be a tunnel. Okay. Try and get it to 60. Like so. It's the wrong way. Oh, what has happened here? Something I did not want happening. Grab you. Collision. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That should be able to too wide it. Bring that back down to you. look at this. Gotta say that is gonna need a bridge of some sort. Of course it only singles it. Press no on you. Is that not the right gap? Otherwise I used to build with collision so I can build street/track when it shows that. I should be able to build, but the game says there's a collision for whatever reason. Ah, that sounds useful. That is going to parallel. Good. Now, the smart thing would be to go straight and curve around. So there, and just start there. There we go. Right. In you go. In you go. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oops, forgot to turn that off. This will be this way. So we'll put a signal here. We'll put a signal here. Yeah. That should be fine, he says. Oh, I forgot about this one. Although that will complicate things because when we pick up this, we'll have to pick up 50% for the train and then the rest here. So we could still shuffle that with trucks, but that could be train. Now the problem is connecting this back with this. So we're going to have to curve another bit of track. Or maybe here. Back here. So we're going to make it a loop. Rather than for it to turn around. Not as efficient. But it allows for this to fill up more. Because it's going to go from here, drop off here, go all the way around, like that. Too much slope, really? Too much slope. Got an idea. What if, for now, just for now, we get rid of that road there. Trucks need this anyway. Want us to go faster? Can't believe I haven't upgraded that already. That is actually a surprise. Right. And then you can guess what I'm going to do here. I'm going to bridge the road up here instead of the railway doing it. So not enough. There we go. What do we want here? Can do that, all that, all that, all that, all that. That does not suit it. We'll do that. Why not? And then do that. That'll be way too steep. It's the wrong one. And do that. Yeah, that's fine. Can delete you and you. And just make it like that. Or actually, we could just go just full on straight, couldn't we? Or let's actually get on the curve. There we go. That looks better. A lot better. We can make this look better too. By doing that. There we go. Screw it. We have the money. And to do that. Right, so this means... Oh, actually, I'm going to do more work on the railway. So, I'm going to get rid of the bridge for now. Undo our bridge work. Just a moment. We will reconnect that, actually. Just maybe need it from... there. And then... oh, come on. Behave. You're not going to behave, are you? You're not going to behave, that's fine. Well, it's not fine. But we'll deal with it. Oh, can you play ball? It's one side or the other, isn't it? I want to drag the outer track out for... oh... get rid of you. On the outer track first. And speed that up as far as we can. 40 is okay for that turn. Get rid of you. So that's that outer one there. If we do the inner one, back from there, we might have to do that, and then do that. It's not as neat as everything else being fully connected. I do not like that. That just looks wrong. I don't think there's any other way I can do that though. Because I want it like that, preferably. But I don't think it's going to play ball like that. Unless I need to drag it out way earlier. From, I don't know, here. Yeah, no. Oh, hello. Maybe that couldn't have been the problem, could it? No. Trial and error. What, shorter? Ah, yes. That works. Ish. There. Okay. Right, problem solved. Where is that? That placement is actually... oh, hello. Is actually almost perfect. Because I staggered that, didn't I? We can move that. Can we? We can move it probably up to there. A few more meters, you know. Right, that's actually perfect. If I pause that there, then I can actually visually see where I need to put signals, which makes my life a lot easier. Why does that look like it merges? Have I done that wrong? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's not good. So I'm sort of glad that happened. Right. Place you there. Outer to outer. Right. Inner. Oh, I had it. Right, that looks better. Oh. Exactly what we need. Pause. Right. Ooh, we have anomaly. Right. Okay. Signals. We'll place you there. Coming that way. There's already one here, so that can just stay there. It'll just sit there if there's one coming across here and it needs to go across here. Although we could stagger it. Oh, we don't need them there. That's just a... Yeah, that's just an interval. They are just interval signals. And there's already interval signals down here. So what I'm going to do instead is place you there. Like that. And that's that bit. Now, this bit, when someone comes around here, they will need to stop there. Coming this way. Do we need to put one here? Yes. Because if one's coming around on this outer track, it crosses over this one to there. Keep forgetting to put these one way. Right. So, that theoretically should work. Because they'll pick up here, they'll drop it off here, it'll keep going around here, it'll come round here, it'll come round here, and pick up again. And then this one, for now, will still truck between the two. First of all, it makes it easier. Second of all, I forgot when I was making the track anyway. But it would mean we'd have to pick up 50% here and the rest here. Because the likelihood is it will pick everything up from here and the train will be completely full and it won't have room for stuff on here to bring and take it here. And then, instead of it coming back on itself, we've created this loop, so by the time it gets here again, this platform's filled up again. Bit of balance. Right. Where is the train? Oh, there it is. So it will come out here and it will come through this way, won't it? And it will come down here. Right. So we need a new line. We're blue this time. Oh, it'll clash with that purple, won't it? There isn't really a green down here, is it? Well, there is a green here. We'll cross over. There isn't a red down here. Let's do a red. Another red. Why not? Doesn't matter. Rail, what is this down here? This is still gloss up. Yeah. Gloss up, okay. That is rail. Gloss up. Crude. To fuel. No. No, it's not. That's crude to oil. Technically refinery. It's easy to just put oil because it is a easier word. It's a 3-letter word instead of, well, more than 1, a 2. Oh, so yes, it will. I need to put in a. Where have we got a signal? Here. Right, there we go. Yeah, that will. Yeah. It's saying between those two is the shortest because the game will always prefer the shortest route. That's fine. And if I go here and say I want to do a full load, wait for a maximum of 60 seconds. If it's not got enough to fill everything up, you are going to load crude over here. You're going to do the same. And you're going to unload your crude right there. And that's it. We want train depot. What's the maximum on here? 75. Right. Okay. It will keep on Steam to keep costs down. We've recently upgraded to this thing. 37 miles per hour, but it depends on our cargo. We're going to be having a tank which can go 50. Or we can go with this that goes 31. This goes 62. I mean, we've got the funds. We'll see if we can afford it, shall we? The A35. Why not? Add cargo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start with 6. See what happens. Put you on the red line. You. Red train. It's quite bright, actually. What's that waiting on? That's waiting on that to leave, isn't it? Yes, it is. And it's left. It's also recognised. Right. This Sam's already got 11, 12. Technically we don't need this stop, do we? At all. So that's just gonna stop. Because it's so confused. We can rebuild it back to a later date. It's going to say it's all these, wasn't it? And sell you and get rid of you because we don't need you, and we are going to bring back that road. Still got 75 there. $16 out of 32. Yeah, this means we can get rid of you again. So we've only got drop-offs from this thing here on the road. Reduces a bit of traffic over here. Right. Now let's put this road back in. Hello. Three. There we go. Do that much, and then we'll go bang bang. Like that. Does look weird. Not gonna lie. Does look a tad weird like that. That looks a bit better, isn't it? Not that any traffic's actually using this, but, you know, it did have a road here, so just in case it does need to use it for any particular reason. Another one down here, little refinery down there. Interesting. Let's have a look at this. I don't think we need as many vehicles here. Let's get rid. Edit. And some more tanks. Just for future proofing. Wait. No. It's not the right way. That's the right way. Or is it? Now I'm confused. Right, yes. I was right, wasn't I? Yeah. I was. There we go. Now, if we're going to have, I'm thinking, second train on here, because this thing is basically spitting it out. Did that just do a bypass? Or was that so quick that I didn't realise? Why are we sitting there? That sat there for a long time, didn't it? Yeah, that is absolutely. Let's add some more. Right, 200 meters I think is fine. We don't want too much weight. Yeah, that's perfect for a station like that. Right, that line. Yeah. Bringing in the money. I'm just going to wait until it goes all the way back again. I mean, we could just... do that if we needed to. But we can follow it just like that. Oh, look at that. Working as intended. Slight delay, but hey. Don't want crashes now, do we? That's just coming into here. $160. That goes 190. Yeah, I reckon we could do with one more train on this route. Let's follow this. It's already left. Good. Where is it actually? It's up here. Hopefully we'll have got at least 100 there. I've adjusted my freestyle industries, my testing map to a 1:2 ratio, so hopefully my trains will be fuller, so I can see if different cargo goes a bit more, depending on what it is, but so far it's all been the same payday. Ah, nice. That's not going to be full, is it? 150... 60... We get 170? Get away with that? 173 of 189 isn't too bad, actually. Let's let it run a few times and see where we get to. It's going to be constantly full, isn't it? 95, that's good. We may have to reduce 1 or 2 cars from these. We don't need 3 trains on this loop. He says. Oof. That's only grabbed 80. Coming along here now. See, me thinking of doing this loop just to let this fill up was smart. Here it comes. So I think this one potentially going to fill up a bit more. $101. Still getting a few just empty. So what I'm going to do on these two is I'm going to edit and reduce it by 2. Give me 1.5 million back. Not that I need it, because obviously we've got 40 mil in the bank. But let's just measure it up to what's actually been spit out here. It's also a lighter train, which means it's going to go up to speed quicker, and it's going to load quicker, because, well, got reduced amount of cargo that needs to load. See where it gets to. It'll probably get just over 100. No, 91. And that's already coming back. Let's see what this is going to do. It comes around. $76. Okay. Capacity. Let's do just over 100. If we need to add more, we'll add more. So there's no point having empty cars that aren't going to get loaded. $90. So that's 18 spare on that one. And what am I using? 9. I can maybe reduce it once more. Let's have a look what happens when this brick gets brought in. We shall have a look. $96. Yeah. So we edit these again. Reduce it by 1. So the capacity is 99. That should be fairly spot on now. Obviously it's a lot lighter now. Doesn't even fill that up. For loading, I wonder... we do it to 90 seconds instead. Spend a little bit more time loading. See if this works. I reckon it will. I think 30 seconds is going to be more than enough. But we'll see. Oh, not quite. Had 2 to go. That's interesting. What about this one coming in? Let us have a look. See, not quite. Okay. Let's do 110 seconds. I mean, alternatively, I could put it back and then just reduce it by 1. Because I'm not sure if that's stopping it for too long. But I might do that, actually. Let's move that back, then. Move it back to 60. Might compromise this route, but that's fine. How many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cars. That's still not too bad. I was worried it was just like the my starting 5 that I started with. So this should be able to fill up easy peasy with its 60-second stop time. Should be able to fill it. No, it can't. Wait, no. Maybe we need to go back to its 90 seconds, because I put it up to 90, didn't I? You. Look, it's an air brake. 90. Let's see about this one. Basically 60 off the go. Obviously it's not a real 90 seconds, because obviously we're on time 3. Speed 4 times. There we go, 90. Now let's see if that's gonna be the same for the other train. Where is it? It's over here. There it is. And then we've, I suppose, perfected the efficiency, I think, for how much it can fill up. So, I mean, we're transporting 100% of it, basically. Let's check this. 70. It basically gets 60 off the platform and then it waits for the extra 30. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right, what about the other one, which we're doing by trucks? Okay. How much excess is that? 40. It's not put its exclamation mark up yet, so... we seem to be doing okay on that front, actually. Yeah. That's leveled up max. That is having a constant supply. This, on the other hand, for the green line, let's get rid of a few of you, because I think we're not picking up as much as we need to. Well, other way around, we're picking too much up to the point where there isn't any. Well, we want full trucks, not half full trucks. Boom. How are these tools doing? Oh, the plank's doing more to the point. Thinking of getting rid of that final just so it leaves some on the platform a little bit. Gonna compromise one of them at least. At least it'll fill up fully. How is that doing? 20 out of 24. What are these? These are these. 8. just going to do that. So 3 cars. Because I don't think it's making enough for a full load. 19 out of 24. And I don't even think it's filling up 24. Shipping enough. Yeah, all 3. Yep, 24. Perfect. Perfect. This is where the old truck station was, wasn't it? So we don't need this road here anymore. Because I think we had it here, didn't we? Or was that the train station? Regardless, don't need that road. Yeah, that would have been for the train station. Don't need that road. Fuel over here, how we... Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna get rid of 2. There is no spare on the platform. Okay. Uh, 40. It's alright. Between those 2. Camel Ford over there needs fuel and it needs tools, which is what's been circulated around here. So theoretically, the more it gets shipped to, the more it's going to be able to spit it out. I don't remember this being here. Maybe that was there. Always. I just didn't realise. Planks we've got sorted. It's just plastic, because... Wait, who needs goods? I'm fairly sure somebody needs goods. Or am I remembering a different map, a different save? Not anywhere around here. Okay. How is that doing? I think you also know what I'm thinking. We could reduce the amount of trucks here and have yeah, could have a shuttle run here. It would mean it would have to turn around too, I think, because I don't think making a loop is viable for this. Would make the track a bit awkward. Just means it turns itself around and comes back on itself. But it's on a one-way system, which means it's going to need a crossover. Because I mean, we could. There's enough planks at the moment coming in. 200 comes here, comes back again. Would make sense, because we can curve it off from here up to here, and if we can have it straight here, it can then go straight to Camel Ford later. I reckon we should do that. Flip that around, put that there. And it should be in catchment there. We go like you. And like you. Yes. Just like that. Now the awkward thing of getting this right. First of all, we need a bit of a straight. And then we need to curve it. And do that. That seems fairly viable. That's still 75 miles per hour. That's good. Oh, that is not viable. We do not want a third one because I forgot to turn off parallel. Okay. So that goes across to that one. That then goes across to that one. Oh good, that didn't put parallel on. Good. Because it's a join. Right. Yeah, because putting that as a loop would mean we would have to go back on ourselves somehow over here, and that's just expensive. It's just going to do a complete U-turn. It may as well just turn its ass around here and then go on the correct track. Right, so first of all, we're going to need a signal here. There's already a signal here. We're going to have to move that one up, aren't we? Move it to there. Make sure that's one way. Get rid of that one. Make sure that's one way. It'll be coming up here on this track then. It'll flip itself around and then it'll have to go back on here. So what we're going to need, which is why we put this as a more straight, so we can do that. So it's going to come in here, we'll place a signal here. That's right. Oh, actually, that's going to have to be a two-way, I think. in order for it to come... Wait, is that right? Have I done that right? Outer is this way. Comes along here. It flips its ass around here. This needs to be a two-way. And then it brings itself back on here. Yeah. And then we need to put a signal. That's the wrong thing, that's the right thing. Probably here, just in case. There is a train in the process of cutting back on itself. And this is on the way this way. Which means we're going to need a signal probably here. And a signal here. Right? Let's try that and see the line. New line. We'll make it like a browny orange. That kind of looks like brown, doesn't it? Because wood. Okay. This is going to be rail. This is gloss up, right? Still? Yes. Gloss up. Logs to planks from here. That says camel forth. That counts as camel forth apparently. Okay. To here. There is a problem. Oh, what is said problem? That needs to be on Terminal 2. Why is that not changed? Oh, I hate this. This is why I do simple loops. There's nothing simple about this. See, that bit's a two-way. Wait, no, that's exactly where it's supposed to go? No. That's correct. That's correct. Ah, it's coming back on itself. What we need is the other way, isn't it? Like that. That may have fixed it. Signal there. Right. Brings that into here. And then comes back onto here. If there's a train already here, there's already a signal there. Okay, that no longer has an issue. Yes, there we go. I just forgot the other station and we need another crossover. Let's change track. Right. So, this is going to do a full load, maximum of 60 seconds on the clock. We are going to load your logs here. Over here, we are going to do the same. And we are going to unload the logs. Perfect. It's going to be a mess because we're going to have to decommission this truck area. Actually, need something that can take logs, which will be this. 50 miles per hour. We'll start with... Yes, right. Go with this. Again. Add you. Cargo. Mav's up past his bedtime. Shush. V8, you haven't been here when I've actually streamed till 11:30. Because I have done it before. I did it with Atomfall because I was so into it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just let me set up this train route, will you? Honestly. Impatient. My ideal overrun is till 1:15 usually, but that never happens anymore. You know, 50-minute overrun, which is now. You don't need to tell me. I am aware. Right. Left. Right, that is starting to pile up. And we're just gonna go... Bonk. Oh no! The trucks! What are they going to do? Trucks. You. Sell. Bye-bye. Don't need you. Or you. Line. Trucks. Delete. Someone trip over the plug to his PC. See how you can lose hours and hours and hours and hours and hours into this goddamn game. Well, yeah. We're only going to need one train on this shuttle run. That's not right. Nothing here. We need a signal. Here. Right, I was the same with Animal Crossing. Because I think the ultimate aim is, for me anyway, is to connect every single city with every single thing that they need. That's still a lot, Jesus. Oh, it's got one in storage. we go. Right, there we go. Glossop seems to be really developing into the main place that we're focusing on. But we fixed the trains, which is a good thing. Before I get told off by my chat, I think it's I think it's time to wrap up. In fact, I've already been told off that I've been streaming too long. Honestly. No, all right then, Theo. We're keeping, we're keeping going then. Jay's gonna be like, no, you need to stop. Oh dear. Who doesn't like just watching trains, man? It's You want to go past trivia as pull an all-nighter? No, I won't be. That's not happening. Nuh-uh. Wow. Look at that number. We may need 2 trains. Wow. How far can we get away with? Oh, that's going to be way too long. We need to limit it to like 200 meters. Like that. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. I've never done an all-nighter in my life. Because I have sensible bedtimes, thank you. However, have I doom scrolled till 2 AM in the morning? I will plead the fifth on that one. Thank you very much. I have no comment on that. Nope. Totally haven't been distracted by YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels before. Nope. I have no clue of what you are talking about, sir. Wow, that is spitting out so much. Wonder what it's going to do if we add another train to that line. Watch this number. 40. That is really using it, isn't it? Is there a forestry we can use? There is. Ooh. Ooh. Because that means we can loop that down here and have another train come down there and all the way back up again. Or we could have the track split here, connect here, have it split here, go around here, and bang. Because there's also oil well number 3 here, which we can then bring round and come to here. Oh, the connections we can do. That's a lot of lags. Right, I am going to end now. Otherwise I'll be here all day, all night. Transport Fever is just that game. It's that game. Honestly. Right, I am going to save and we'll come back to that in next stream. If you have been here, appreciate you coming in. If you're not following already, you can do so. And my socials, they're on screen at the moment. If you're new here, I usually do racing and simulation like stuff like Transport Fever 2. And every so often I'll do what's it called? Story-based games. if you're wondering what the plan is, there's going to be an interruption in the middle of May. Thursday, the 15th of May, DLC number 2 for Star Wars Outlaws comes out. So we're going back to that in... How many weeks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 weeks? Yes, 4 weeks. And then the week after, Roadcraft comes out. So you know I'll be streaming that. Anyway, that's the plan. But we've got time. It's Transport Fever 2 until then. Unless some particular other Tuesday night trucking fanatic decides to wake up and starts doing it again. Yes, talking of which, I will be back on Tuesday. This Sunday stream, by the way, was a one-off. Or the Shadow... Yes! Yes, I need to do the Easter egg quest because, yes, Casper was away. Yes, anyway, right. I'll be back on Tuesday for more stuff. There will be a zombies Easter egg run at some point for Shattered Vale. We haven't done it yet, but we will do. Yes. So I will see you guys on Tuesday from 8 PM UK time with more Transport Fever 2. Take care.